there, and you're probably on the watching the replay. So put hashtag replay if you are watching the replay, because that helps me. Oh, sorry. Hello, I am Dory Joe Stowell with Prairie Scraps, and I am on YouTube and Facebook. It's a miracle. It's a small miracle, and we are gonna do a little. I guess it's Easter decor. I you know how that is. Like you're like I have everything ready and whatnot to go live, and then just at the last minute, I could not find what I was looking for. Could not find it, and I know I've seen it recently. This is like my scrap of maybe to do, like pile of to do things. I don't know. I am looking for. We have these little stands, board and base stands for like this, but there's a smaller size, not a board and base stand, but we have these stands, these boards, and that's what I'm looking for. Not this big one. I want a little one. We have these little ones like this big, and they come in a 2-pack. And so you're going to have to imagine, I guess, that that's what I'm doing today because I cannot find it. I know I just had it in my hands the other day. So anyway, Thursday, I survived another week of music lessons. Hope you guys are surviving. I'm done on Wednesday night, so I'm always, Thursdays are a rough day. It's just really hard. It's not really hard. It's hard work to go through. Yeah, I have like a dozen students, so it tends to just be a long days, and it can be somewhat stressful, I guess you would say, because hello, Karen. It is somewhat stressful because to listen to everybody's kids play, especially when they don't practice. I know I like getting emotionally involved in that. And I know I shouldn't. Like after all these years of doing music, playing music, I shouldn't take it personally when kids don't practice. But I do. Probably more personally than their parents do, because I don't know why parents don't always think it's important. I think I try really hard to I try really hard to like express that it's very important for kids to practice and regularly. It's just I don't know. And I have kids really exhausted, and in Christmas tree. They're just like overextended kids these days. They have too much on their plates. That's all I can say. I don't know why. Why do parents do this to their kids? So, I don't know. When we were kids, it's like you maybe got to go out for one sport. Yeah, we did music, but music was definitely more important than sports. That is for sure. For sure and certain. That's what I got to say about it. We didn't put we did not put our oh no, I'm so sorry. Lysol and a sanitizer. I sometimes wonder if that works. Well, nothing else. You'll die from the smell of Lysol because it does have a smell. It reminds me of flu because my mom used to spray that stuff when we got the flu. I'm so sorry though. Yeah, you're living in the living room. You probably got the better part of that deal. Yeah, that is a major stress. You don't want to catch it. For sure. Yeah, no, I mean, it's okay. It's my job, right? To listen to everybody's kids, but I get emotionally involved. It's because I care that I don't like listening to kids play their pieces horribly or not get practice in. I put incentives out there. I have one of those little claw machines, and they can earn dollars to money to go fishing in the claw machine. And it's not very high. Like I put little things. I don't know. I did have 2 kids yesterday get a turn at the claw machine, so that was exciting. And one of my really good girls, I should be really excited. But it's funny. It's sort of like when you get criticized, you get one person criticizes your project or whatever, and then that ruins it for everything else, right? Like it's just it's all over. It's such a dumb concept. Like, and you can get 10 other compliments, but that one is the one that bothers you. So that one bad one, and that's kind of how I feel sometimes. But okay, so we're gonna do something fun today to relax. But so I had that Tuesday and Wednesday I was teaching. Tonight I get to go play an orchestra, and I've definitely under practiced yet again. Hello, what is your name? Fancy Pants Creations. Good to have you here. I'm curious, have you guys, like, I'm a musician. I went to school for music. Did you guys have to do music lessons at all when you were kids? Like, I think it's a different world because, like, maybe I just was from a strange family. Like, my parents weren't home at night, but I had to record 30 minutes on a tape recorder of practice every night after school. And it was like we sat down for dinner at the table because we didn't watch TV, sat down in front of the table and play, and they would listen to my practice. And then at the end of dinner, after they listened to all of our practices, they would rewind, they would delete it. So we had to start over the next night. So we were always busted if we didn't practice. I don't know, parents just, I have so many kids, like it seems like I had one, like he only took for like 3 months and definitely never practiced and she's like, well, he's just not really excited. I'm like, how can you be excited in like 3 months and you didn't even practice? I don't know. Parents are different these days. But like I said, we didn't get to do like all the things when we were kids. It was like, I remember doing some soccer, but it was like one season, just a summer thing. Summer program. And then I did I did softball 1 year. It was never like, I was always dabbling. I tried to do basketball. I wasn't so bad at basketball. I had a really great teacher or coach in middle school. And his father does also, and none of my children were interested. I gave them a choice to have guitars, but they don't perform, just for fun. And I'm fine with just for fun, but you can't ever learn how to play it if you don't actually practice. It takes practice, but I don't know. I guess you get to show up and play games without practice these days. Look at, I just like spilled down my front. Sorry about that. I'm being rude. Okay, we are doing, I know, but to get to play for fun, you have to like learn at least the notes. But yeah, when this one that I only had for 3 months, the mom's like, well, he's just not really into it. I'm like, okay, we actually just had to go for a school year for things or through the whole sport. I've had kids like go out for a sport, not like the coach or not like the sport or whatever, for whatever reason. And I've made my kids finish a sport they didn't want to continue in because you started it. All right, we are doing lamb and goose. Lamb and goose. That's what it's called. Lamb and goose. That's going to drive me crazy because I dripped down my front. Hello. Good to see you today. I'm going to do a little Easter decor. I think these things are adorable. Wouldn't they be cute? Like, I think a kid's t-shirt, a bag. It's got little bunny ears you can put on them, which I think is a really adorable idea. I'm not sure I'm about that. Should we do? She would never teach family. Yes. Yes. I mean, I kind of get it because it's like, it is. There are days where I'm like, your kid needs to practice. And to say that to family, she might have spared you. She might have spared you. Hello, Denise. Yeah, because I sometimes have to have those hard conversations. Like, seriously, your kid needs to practice. Like, they're no genius. So anyway, and I don't really believe there are a whole bunch of. Hi, Linda. I don't. This is a whole nother topic, and you could probably like argue either side on it, but I don't really think that most like that there is a like kids have a natural talent that doesn't take practice. I think anybody, as long as they put their effort into it and practice, I think they can do it. Any music, will they be awesome? Maybe not. Will they be a professional? Maybe not. But I think anybody putting the effort in and practicing can definitely. This has got some weird cutouts on it. This is the lamb and sheep, or lamb and sheep, lamb and goose. I was thinking this year because my girls are showing pigs at fair this year, but we used to do lambs for fair. Whole nother topic, totally different from piano lessons. I'm done with that one. No, actually, they were pretty good this week, but it is exhausting because you do it. And I think the other thing that's exhausting is trying to figure out how to constructively, like my piano teachers, music teachers didn't mince words like that. That really wasn't very good. You need to practice this and you need to fix this and whatever. And we didn't talk back. I don't know. Not me anyway. I was too frightful. It's like if my parents ever found out I talked back to a teacher, ooh, no. But kids are different. And so I try to find, and I want to be a better teacher than I had, for sure. But oh, well, that's a lot. She probably had a waiting list. I'm in a really small area, so I get what I get here. And we have right now a couple of piano teachers, so I have to be careful. But I try to make it fun, and I've actually been changing my mind about non-practicers, but it's still very stressful for me to adjust because, like I said, should we do a goose or a lamb? Goose or lamb today? I like the goose. I used to raise geese when I was a kid, and then my kids did lambs, so I'm game for either one. By the way, goose. Okay. I was kind of, you're thinking mine. That's the first vote. Goose, goose, goose. Anybody else? I don't know. So like music was never. Both my parents played. Yeah, and that's the thing. When you can get a waiting list going, then you can pick and choose your students. I'm definitely not there. Um, I just try to fill my schedule up for 2 nights usually between 3:30 and 6, and I try to have just back-to-back half-hour lessons on those nights. And that's it. And this year I have a lot of guitar students, and I haven't really done guitar in the past. Seems like word has gotten out, and that's okay. We have a couple of piano teachers in town, and 0 people want to teach guitar. But I am a classical guitarist, so this is what kind of cracks me up is parents and kids think their kids can learn guitar in like 2 lessons or less. I don't know. It's kind of silly. All right, so we're gonna do this goose, and I'm thinking, oh, I didn't completely cut that. Oh, good, Linda. We're on the path to a goose today. These are going to be super simple transfers to use. You can tell I'm in total rush today, right? Just taking my time, having a good time. But I think I need to like pack away my Christmas craft stuff. What do you guys think? I got the Christmas decorations down and packed away and everything relabeled and all that kind of stuff. Organization in my Christmas stuff. But now I have to do the Christmas decor. One of the things that's been holding me up has been I still haven't got my nativity scene completely done yet, so I need to do that. I have one more piece that needs to be done, I think. Then I could pack away the nativity scene. That was a fun one, big one. I like the goose too. So anyway, back to my. Oh, and I pulled the lamb. You guys, I know the difference between a lamb and a goose. Honest. Anyway, I was thinking, like, as far as this would be so cute to do a lamb picture, like when you go to the fair with the kids, like my kids showed lambs, and then you have a buyer at the sale to make them something with that cute lamb on it, like maybe a bag or something, like a permanent bag that they could get, because we always give a gift to our buyers of some sort. So that is exciting. For National 4-H Week. Oh, that I think that's in April. So anyway, but we're doing pigs this year, so just have to keep watching for a pig. We had a bear. I guess we didn't get a pig this year. It's been a while. I have done. You know what I do is I scour the earth. And maybe have one. I guess I have one over here. Scour the earth for those cutout pig. Hi, Melanie. The cutout pig cutting boards, and then I do something on there. And I've been known to do those, and then the girls make cookies, and like on a plate or whatever, and we do that for our pig buyers, because I just think it's kind of cute. And hopefully they like it. I haven't seen it go to the thrift store yet. Anyway, so I just fuzzed this because this is the first time I fuzzed the lamb too, if you were watching, because I don't know what I'm doing. Not paying attention. I'm talking, having a good time. Anyway, so that was my week so far. This morning we went out to a little memorial, not a service. It was actually very nice, just to remember somebody who passed away. And so that was this morning, and then it was kind of a long drive, so I'm tired again. Tried to do a little bit of school this afternoon. I'm not succeeding at that either today. But I did read a book the last 2 days. I finished a book. It was super good. I love historical romance. Let me put you down so you don't have to watch the top of my head. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got the cutout. These are the chalkable shapes. And there's in the pack, it comes with a pack of one duck, one goose, and one lamb. Really, I know my animals. I also thought these would be really adorable, like on a little onesie for a baby, or a little child's. I think they would be really cute. Those are my ideas. I think they're cute. Or just doing this. Oh my gosh, I cannot get it lined up. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. I can't get it lined up. So if you ever have problems getting something lined up, you can turn it over and try to do it that way. So that's what I'm going to do. See if I can. You can see through, so it's not that it's hard to see through, but I don't know why I'm struggling so much today. Hold still. Thank you. It is. Don't mind. I just spilled down my front. I know. That's one of our transfers. I only use sarcasm periodically. What cute story. Speaking of one of my piano students, he goes, "Can I take a picture of your shirt? Because I want to show my mom that." He was a homeschooler. He's like, "I just think that's hilarious," because he had been studying the scientific periodic table, and he thought it was really funny. So I'm like, I'm not the only one who thinks it's funny. Goosey, goosey, goosey. I'm getting the legs down, but so this is apparently the hardest thing, is to get it lined up, because now I've done it several different ways. I get the bottom feet down, and then the head is not straight. Hey, that sounds like me today. My head isn't on straight. So my daughter, she goes, "This was a good book. I read it in less than 2 days." She had read it in 2 days. I was like, oh, shoot. So then I sat there. I'm like, I'm kind of in the middle of another book. I don't need to start another book. I'm like, oh, shoot. If she could do it in 2 days, I could do it in less. She's got 2 little kids. So I read it. I read it in 2 days. It was good. We like to read historical romantic books, but more of the Christian persuasion. So this one was The Mistress of Tall Acre. I think that was called. All right, I finally got it on there. I did it. I think I did it. I think we did it. I think I can. Maybe it's going to be okay. Everybody's going to think. So generally when I do like this one's going to be an outline, but I was thinking about doing brown because the last thing I did in brown, remember we did the bunny, before the stuffed bunny. I thought the brown looked amazing. So I thought that's what we should do here. So I'm going to do the outline in brown and then we're going to go from there and see what's going on, see how our goose looks. I don't really know. I'm just going to do it all one color. You guys know me, easy peasy. Hello, Pam. How is your weather? We had some really beautiful sun today. It was like 45 degrees here in Idaho today. Beautiful. It was a gorgeous drive down the mountains to go to this memorial today. So that was nice. It's nice to have good weather. On the way back, like across the prairie, you could just see like the storm, like a rainstorm come right across the prairie. It was kind of interesting. So this has got really like basically an outline, but it does have some coloring in too. And I see down by the feet, there's a little bit of grass that does go over into this area. I'm just going to ignore it. I don't care. I'm going to try to ignore it. Let's just say that. We'll see what it looks like after it's done. So I'm trying to get all these little fine, really fine lines. This has so much detail, really, for being such a plain transfer. So beautiful day, but anyway, we did hit a little bit of the rain, but it was nothing bad. Like you could still see the sun, and then you could just see this like rain come right across the prairie, hit us, and go right on. Oh yeah, 55. My mom sent me a picture of her walk today. I haven't seen her on here in a while. I don't know why she hasn't been watching. Sometimes I think she was like starting to comment without watching. It's my mom. She's helping. Yeah, 55. That's beautiful weather. Love that. It's like shorts weather in Wisconsin, isn't it? Or in Minnesota. 75. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. We want to work fast because if you wait too long and it dries in the transfer, it does peel off and then you can't see it. But we're just going to peel that back. Oh my goodness. Isn't that cute? Isn't that goose adorable? And actually, this is a white surface and it's chalkable, meaning it could be washed. So I could change it out or whatever. I don't know why you'd change it, but I do like the fact that you don't have to cut it out. You don't have to fussy cut it. It's already pre-cut. You could also do this on our chalk suede paper and then cut it out without having that chalkable shape, but it's kind of nice to have it nice and easy this way. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? I think he is so cute. And my thought was, well, you'll see. We're gonna gussy him up a little bit, or girl. I know, isn't he cute? She cute. 69. I saw a girl in a bathing suit, and oh goodness. That is a little bit nuts. Yeah. 69 is a little chilly. But when I just heard geese outside. Isn't that fun? The geese are coming back, maybe? I don't know. Oops. There's a little bit of grass on the edges here. Can you see that on the feet? There's just a little teeny bit. But I love the detail of that. Can you see that? It really makes it look 3D, doesn't it? And I think, I don't know, this is bark. This is the color bark that I did. So we're going to get this dried up. Hi, Michelle. Thank you so much for coming on in. We are doing our little goose. And so my intention, whenever I find it, I don't know where I put it. I got into something that I'm allergic to. Is this little this chip goes into this. Oh, we could change these out too. Do you like that? We could change these out. I don't even know where my extras are. But you could do something Easter and then put, because the goose, she fits in here. So she'll stand up, I think. So we'll try that in a hot minute. But I don't want to do it now because I will smear it. You know. Let's see if we can find that. All right. Oh, now I've made a mess, maybe. I don't want to drop it. Okay. So let's get this dried up. It's probably pretty dry, but I just want to make sure. Yes, I can send you the link. I will send you the link if you are interested in this project. I can send you everything I've used. This is going to be super simple, but so cute. And you could use it for, and to be cute for a baby shower. You could do like a Mother Goose themed or just baby animals kind of thing. These would be so cute, wouldn't they? Like you could do the decorations in the middle of the table, stand them up. So cute. So adorable. Or just decor on the side. All right, let's gussy him up. I'm gonna go with rust. And we're gonna, I think it's nice and dry. Yep, for sure. We're gonna do his beak, her beak. I don't know why I feel like she is a he or he is a she. It's a him. Do you think it's a him or her? I think there's a way to tell. I don't know. It's not like roosters. It's been so long since my goose raising days. It has been so long. I haven't been raising geese in a long time. I used to raise them as a kid. My dad used to call me Mother Goose because the geese would always, when you raise geese from just after hatch, from goslings, excuse me, I don't know why, my throat. Like I said, I think I got into something I'm allergic to because my throat, I could feel my back of my tongue and my throat is all swollen. All right. I think I always go too watery. You need some water to just get the brush moving, I think. I'm using rust because I want it deeper. You could use any orange you want, but this one's kind of a deeper colored. And if you've ever had geese, they're always messy. Anyway, my dad used to call me Mother Goose because I always be out. What color do you think a goose's eye is? Geez, I raised them. I'm not sure. I think they were black. Oh, flowers and bloom. Oh, yes. Nice. Those are good colors. And, fun. Dusty rose. This would be a fun one. You could put you could make a little flower crown for the goose. Oh my gosh. Or the lamb. Wouldn't that be cute? Holy cow. You could, like make a little wreath to go around their necks. Today I'm just making her toenails orange today. So just gonna all match. Oh, there's the hubby. You can hear him coming all the way down the road. He's got a big truck, large truck. He works on the other side, other end of the road. It's kind of all right. Whoops, big gob. Didn't want that. With all that fill in with the brown, it's kind of maybe. If you think you like went too dark over the feet, you could go back over it with the outline of the bark just to make it look better. And I don't know, I'm not really trying to shade it, but you could shade it to make it look dark. I'm just trying to get it to be a realistic looking goose. A lot of people think if you're the mother of the geese, they follow you around like no other, and they're not mean to you. But intruders they are. They make great we lived out in the country. They make great watchdogs. Great watchdogs, because most people are pretty afraid of them when they come, and they do attack animals. Or somebody was just asking me if I thought geese would go after rattlesnakes. I'm like, I don't think that's a fair match. That sounds pretty mean. They're kind of a small animal that if they do get hit by a rattler, they'd be gone. Done. I don't know. That wouldn't be my choice. How far does the beak go? I don't know. What do you think? Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you. What do you think about my little other goose? Like I said, I think she would look really cute. We could put some greens around her neck. That would be really cute. Oh, I just made a mess. I had water in that lid, and now it went down the side. Nice job. That was so easy. Like, you don't have to be an artist at all, because I struggle painting in the lines. Gander bit me in the shit. Yeah, they can be mean. Oh my goodness. So it got, like, I don't know, because I was always in charge of the geese, they never bothered me. So I don't know. They were always pretty mild, but they were tame. They were tame geese. We also did ducks too. But I was more interested in the geese. I remember the one year I took geese and showed them, I think I was about 7 or 8 years old. I showed them at the fair for 4-H, and I took them to showmanship, and mine was like, they were so amazed that I could make this goose sit like on the table for showmanship that I the grand champion in the poultry for it for showmanship. So that was when I got the nickname Mother Goose. We did eat that goose too. Not happily. Isn't that cute? Actually, I don't know if we ate it because my mom was mortified that my dad butchered it. I think this is so cute. You could go lighter on the colors. I would say I maybe went pretty dark on that orange, on the rust, if you wanted to make it look a little more antique-y. Okay, so what do you say, greens or just a bow? And I threw out some options. I have orange in here. There's a really light pink. Oh, this might be the same. These are Dollar Tree. Thank you, Karen. That's really pretty too, that green. That might be a Christmas one, but green is green is green. Also this. I think that's too party-ish. I'm just found a bunch of little, ooh, that's the rubber bands for my ribbons. Oh, where's my orange? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. You just got to see. Woo. Sorry about that. So sorry. I like dropped the bin. I thought I had it. You could put an Easter one. Then it's got the orange. I'm not so sure about that. Got some really neat Easter. That's way too big. But I thought I had. This is kind of pretty though. I don't know if that's the same orange. I might just do that pink. Let's see. See if we can go. I might have to look at it. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop you guys. That was terrible. Not been good today. Oh no. You could do any color around the neck. I'm just playing around here. You could, do whatever you want. As fancy or as not so fancy as you would like. I was thinking, I'm definitely not very organized. That is for sure and for certain. I had green. Oh, I found them. They're on the floor. Everything's on the floor right now. See, this is the other thing you could do is put the greens. These would be really cute. Right around the neck. Make it a little bit green. Wouldn't that be cute? I always like to kind of double or triple this up when I use this stuff. Or you could put it flat so that it laid flat on him. I think I'm going to stick with the bow. See if we can get a bow tied. A little more wispy. It doesn't have any wire in it. That would be the bad thing. So you just have to get a nice nice bow tied. Nothing like doing that live. Well, that was not your phone service. That was totally me dropping the phone. Rhonda, I hope you don't think that was yourself. That was me. I did that. It's kind of like one of those Urkel moments. Did I do that? Yep, I did. Sometimes I can usually get bows to go for me just by tying. Usually. But maybe not. Okay, let's do the other. Look at, I have hot glue on my scissors still. All right, let me show you this. Now, you could put anything you want on here or get one of the smaller ones, which is my ideal. I have them here. I saw them the other day, but I wanted to show you how our little boards will hold it. Let me show you there. Okay. Isn't it cute? So you can put whatever you want. You can put Easter. You could put, I don't know. Come up with something clever. What do you guys think would be something clever to put there? Oh, boy. And you could glue these down to get them to lay where you want them to lay. Or leave them like the Red Baron with his... I don't know. The other option would be to just tie the bow and then attach it. That would be a good way to do it too. But I was trying to get it on there this way. And try one more time. What one word would you put on here if you had this board? What would be the word? The word. What word would you use on an kind of spring would be really good, don't you think? Spring. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something clever that would go with either a lamb or a goose or both. All right. That looks a little better. And you could put any... Isn't that cute? Like, he totally stands there. Oops. This one is... Or you could even lean, you wouldn't even need the board. You could lean them up there, like in your decor, or attach him to a frame, put him up, so he's 3D. I think he's so adorable. Don't you guys think he's adorable? I think he's the cutest. Kind of think of a boy even with a pink bow. Boys can wear pink bows, right? Spring, SPRI. I don't have the letters. I have to make them. These are what in the world am I missing? Oh, these are tile and base. These are so fun, aren't they? All right, there it is. Isn't he cute? I was putting it together. But like I said, we do have a little base. Also, it would work in one of our boarding bases in the base. I have that back here. This is a reusable surface too. That actually works really nice in our board and base. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. Isn't it? Love, love, love. Okay, well, folks, thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, and if you're wanting to see all those parts of the boots I've been making, be sure to go ahead and put boots down below so that you can see all the parts. I think I'm up to 3 parts. I'm going to have one more session to get those boots ready. It wouldn't take so long, except it's taking me a long time because I have to go inside and wash my transfers in between. If you were next to a sink, it wouldn't be so bad, but isn't that the cutest little thing? So easy peasy. Like even your kids could do this. It would be a fun grandkid activity, wouldn't it? Your grandkids could do it because it's pretty, it looks fancy without being too fancy. Oh, quack. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Yes. Or honk. I think geese do honks. So anyway, keep me posted if you want to know about that. And just lots of fun. There was a new transfer that came out yesterday. One was free yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday. I apologize. So hopefully you were kind of watching along. If you're not already, make sure you follow and do all the things. Have a very blessed evening and keep on crafting.